We're going to talk about something that is very important when you're dealing with trading stocks or trading stock options. There's one thing that people, myself even, fail to talk about when we come up with these watch lists for stocks. So that thing is when the market does nothing. It's hard to tell when the market is going to actually do something or when the market won't do anything, because typically we think, okay, if this level breaks, then it's going to go here. If this level breaks, it's going to go there. So time is a big part of the watch list. And how something breaks is the other thing that we don't often talk about. So in my watch list videos, we talked about short and long term outlook for SPX. We talked about the watch list for CCL, XLF, NVIDIA. Let's look at each one of these three and go over what I now dislike about it. So for XLF, it actually just triggered my break. The problem is I don't like that it gapped down so far, and basically it's already running a lot intraday. If you're gonna have momentum, if I'm gonna take a short-term trade, I need momentum and then flat consolidation. So I know that I can get in and out of this trade. With Carnival Cruise Line, I just completely missed this one. I think this was a good trade. I missed this one because I was trading or managing other positions, so I didn't have time to catch this one. This one was great. I have no issues with that one. And then NVIDIA, this one, it triggered over the, let me put the 132.12 level back on so you can see it on the chart. So if we go down to the hourly, let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. You got the break, and then you did kind of hold 132. You dropped down to 131.80, 131.82, and then it just got stuck for 15, 30, basically 45 minutes. And then you start trending on this next 15-minute candle about an hour later. So getting stuck is a big part of the watch list, and understanding how to manage that is really all up to your own personal risk tolerance. I don't like getting stuck. So with this NVIDIA trade, if I were going to take it, I would have gotten out. I would have gotten in and gotten out because it took way too long. For XLF, like I said, it's the fact that we are gapped down so far, and now we're breaking this and we're a bit overextended on the extremely short term. Look at all these green candles. You've had no type of consolidation. I personally just do not like that. I think the risk begins to go against you when you start to take extended moves, especially on trade when you're trying to day trade something, because it already can do anything. So you got to be very, very careful with that stuff. And pretty much all of this started with the big gap down on ES. We were looking for this to hold overnight and then rip or bounce up to this 39.77 area, but you retraced all of Friday's bounce, broke a little bit lower, and then you basically just flat, and that's how you get stuck. But SPY is going to start to fill that gap. But as far as taking a short-term trade, I didn't like the setup. SPY is still headed to where we thought it would go. It's just not going the way that I expected. So that's when I decided to do nothing. Doing nothing is the best thing that you can do when it comes to trading, because when things start to go a different way, then you don't have a correct exit plan. Your exit strategy is now you just making it up on the spot. I don't like that. So today for me is a day to do nothing. If you enjoy the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Now we'll come back with another watch list sometime this week. FOMC is Wednesday, so things can get pretty wild. So things are intact. Just kind of take it day by day. And I'll catch y'all later.